Hi guys! In this video, I will install and configure vSphere Replication 8.3 Virtual Appliance, register the appliance with vCenter single sign-on, and configure vSphere Replication Connections within the same vCenter server for a single site replication, and then between two vCenter servers for a site-to-site replication. Download the vSphere Replication Appliance ISO image from VMware and extract the files using 7-zip. Right-click on the cluster and select Deploy OVF Template. Select Local File, browse and navigate to the /bin directory in the ISO image, and select the files as shown. Enter the virtual machine name and click Next. Select a cluster where you want to run the deployed template and click Next. Review the virtual appliance details and click Next. Accept the end user license agreements and click Next. Select the number of CPUs for the virtual appliance and click Next. Select a destination data store and disk format for the virtual appliance and click Next. On Select Network screen, accept the default and click Next. On the Customize Template page, set the password for the root account. Enter the host name or IP address of at least one NTP server. I used my DNS server 192.168.10.4. Host name should be vra83.vmwp15.com. Default gateway 192.168.10.2. Domain name and domain search path is vmwp15.com. Domain name servers. My DNS server is 192.168.10.4. management network would be 192.168.10.20. And network mask is 255.255.255.0. Then click Next. Review the bindings to the vCenter extension vService and click Next. Review the settings and click Finish. Power on the vSphere Replication Appliance and take note of its IP address. After deploying the vSphere Replication Appliance, use the Virtual Appliance Management interface to register the endpoint and the certificate of the vSphere Replication Management Server with a vCenter lookup service, and to register the vSphere's Replication Solution user with a vCenter single sign-on administration server. The URL for the VME is https://192.168.10.20:5480. Log in as root and enter its password. On the VR tab, click Configuration. Enter the password of a single sign-on administrator. Then, click Save and Restart Service. Click Accept to confirm SSL certificate. Once VRM service is running, click each tab to get familiarized with the settings. After installation and configuration of vSphere Replication Appliance and registration with vCenter Single Sign-On, we'll configure vSphere Replication Connections within the same vCenter server. First, ensure Distributed Resources Scheduler is on and VM kernel ports have been configured, all in the same subnet on both hosts. They include vMotion, provisioning, fault tolerance logging, management, vSphere Replication, vSphere Replication NFC, and vSAN as needed. On the menu, click Site Recovery and then click Open Site Recovery. Click View Details. Click on Replications. Click New, and at the target site, manually select vSphere Replication Server and click Next. Select the virtual machines that you want to protect and click Next. Select the target data store with storage resources that can support these virtual machines and workloads. RPOs, Recovery Point Objective, specifies acceptable data loss. Replication is not done in real time, copied once every so minutes, so think about the virtual machine you're replicating. Review the settings and click Finish. Then verify replication status. Next, we will configure vSphere Replication Connections with two vCenter servers. Requirements: number 1, each site must have at least one data center. Number 2, the remote site must have hardware, network, and storage resources that can support the same virtual machines and workloads as the local site. Number 3, sites must be connected by a reliable IP network. And number 4, the remote site must have access to networks comparable to the ones on the local site, not necessarily the same range of network addresses. This fourth requirement is a little bit confusing to me because VMware is saying that it will replicate on a different subnet. In my example, all VM kernel ports of each host have been configured and are all in the same subnet. One vCenter server is configured with a local data center, protected site cluster, and a replication server appliance. The other vCenter server is configured with a remote data center, recovery site cluster, and also with a replication server appliance as shown. Now let's configure replication connections between these two vCenter servers. At the Protected Site menu, click Site Recovery and click Open Site Recovery. Click New Site Pair button. Select the first site from the list and enter the address of the Platform Services Controller for the vSphere Replication Management server on the second site and provide the user and password and click Next. Select the vCenter server and the services you want to pair and click Next. Review your selected settings and click Finish. Click View Details and log into the vCenter of the remote site. Click New to create an outgoing replication. At the target site, click Next to auto-assign vSphere Replication Server. Select the virtual machine that you want to protect. Select a data store for the replicated files and click Next. Configure the replication settings. Click Next. Review your selected settings and click Finish. Verify status to complete our outgoing replication configuration. And lastly, configure incoming replication as shown.